coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts. Hey man, shout out to everybody out there on Team Banky Pound, man. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. We out here. You know, I had to put a little extra sauce on it, man, with this Sugar Ray Robinson, you know what I'm saying, paraphernalia on. Big love to everybody out there on TBP Nation, man. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all, man. Believe me, man. Y'all are the gas to my tank, man. So, please keep hitting the like button, man. Keep on leaving me comments, man. Keep on gassing me up. And we're going to keep it going. We're going to keep it going. We're going to keep trying to push this positive energy out there. We're going to keep doing our part. We're going to keep on pushing this P. And we ain't going to stop. We got lives to save, young kings and queens. We got things to do. We got missions to accomplish, man. So let's go. Let's get it. Be mindful that I am on Facebook, Banky Pound 4, F-O-R Pound. Be mindful that the meet and greet is coming up on November the 29th, 30th. Tickets will be on sale soon. Be mindful, man, that we on the road to 200K. We can't get there if you don't push it with me. Let's go, let's go. TBP Nation, man. Get active, man. Let's go, let's get it, man. 2025 is getting ready to come in. We trying to come in with a bang, man. We trying to come in with a bang. Y'all need to start hitting up these big platforms and telling them to interview me, because I'm trying to get on some more big platforms this year and in 2025. Those are goals I set for to move this platform forward. So let's go, let's get it, man. We in it together, man. Can't do it alone. Salute, salute. Hey, I'll make this video based upon just talking in the morning mud. Shout out to the morning mud. Crazy as it is. Shout out to the morning mud. Yeah, it just made me think about this. And the question was there any, I think he asked specifically, was there any type of bootlickers or snitches or Bammers or Uncle Toms or Jeff Rowe Bodines and tap dancers in there that was also dangerous? And that was a good question. That was a really good question, because people will assume if you were any of the latter that you wouldn't be, you know, you wouldn't be dangerous. Nah, not so much. Not so much, man. There are violent, vicious snitches. You understand? I'm gonna say that again. There are violent, vicious snitches. They out there. Just because they tell don't mean they won't, you know, put you down. They'll put you down too. Obviously, if they telling on you, they trying to get you put down. So they'll put you down as well. Man, I know some dudes that, man, everybody know they hot. Everybody know they hot, but ain't nobody pulling up on them, because if you pull up on them, you don't need to go pull up on them and tell them he hot if you ain't gonna do nothing about it, because you gonna have to do something about it if you calling these type of people out their name. You see what I'm saying? Even if it's true. Even if it's true. Now, I'm going to give you a classic example of what I mean when I say that. This is something that most of the public don't understand most of the time, or at least the impression that I got that they don't understand when I say things like this, and I don't touch on it a whole lot. When I tell you that there was dudes in there that had peoples, right? They had some peoples. And technically, you will say they gay because they indulging in gay activity. You not going to pull up on them and tell them that they gay. You not going to call them the F word. You not going to laugh and joke on them about what he doing. Because you going to have to do something. Ain't no ands, ifs, or buts about it. Some of them dudes is ultra dangerous. Ultra dangerous. And young people coming in prison don't understand that. They got to get that locked in their brain before it's too late. Because, you know, you coming in off the street, you seeing these type of activities in your mind. You say, oh, man, that dude gay as I don't know well. Man, he this or he that. Because you got your street mentality. You got your street philosophy, your way that you view this lifestyle. But when you get to prison, if you try to use what you already know in prison is not gonna work. Cause you call one of them dudes that is one of them dudes that ain't gonna be playing that, it's gonna be a bad day for you, and it might be your last day. You understand? And that's real talk. You know, and I know people on the street don't understand that, but I'm telling you, it's a different world in that penitentiary. You got some of them dudes that feel like they, or know, it ain't no feel like they know they ain't never going nowhere. This is their life and that's what they're gonna do. And you not gonna call them outside their name because they gonna deal with you, man. Immediately. Immediately. And I done seen it happen. You know, so with that being said, it's the same thing. With some of these dudes, they come in there and told on the street. They done told on their Cody, they done told on some other people. But then also to put some heads to bed out there on the street and come in there and pick that Bethlehem up and go to work. And still might tell the administration something if it's gonna behoove them or benefit them. But any dudes is picking and choosing. They ain't running up to them dudes and calling them what they is, because they know it's gonna be a lot of pushback. It's gonna be a lot of pushback, and it's gonna be a lot of Bethlehem pushing. So they ain't trying to get, they just avoid them type of jokers. Oh man, that joker hot as on what, man, I ain't dealing with him. But they ain't doing them like the regular dude that's snitching, and the regular dude that's hot. They ain't, oh man, you hot, man, you, and run them out off the block, or they don't do that. I'm telling you what I know, they don't do that because of who the individual is. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand how that's too hard to understand, because you got people that come in all, you know what I'm saying, shapes, colors, sizes, and creeds, man. So if you think that just because somebody is snitching or they hot or they tell something that they won't do nothing, man, you is tripping. You tripping. Look at, what's his name? The boy out of Alpo. Look at Alpo. Alpo told. Alpo told a whole lot of stuff. Alpo also unalived a whole lot of people. You understand me? You think dudes was pulling up on him? Unalived a lot of people. Admittedly. But he also, he a vicious bammer. You know what I'm saying? He's a vicious bammer. He's a snitching bammer, but he's a vicious bammer. You understand? So it's levels to that stuff, man. And man, they had some up in there. Hell, a lot of them up in there. You know, I ain't gonna say a lot. I ain't gonna say it's more of them than it was. It's just regular snitches. But you got some of them that was in there, and they was like that, and they known for they'll do something. But it's known that they telling too. It's known that they telling. It's known, and it's a. I guess, I mean, it's a misconception too. A lot of dudes that get jobs in administration, and they well known. If they well known and they get jobs in administration, a lot of dudes be looking at them like they tell them, because they get them jobs in administration. They don't want to lose them jobs because there's a lot of perks that come with it. You know, they might can get next to a nurse. They might can get next to a secretary, a counselor, because they right there with them all day. You know, going, dumping their trash, sweeping up their floors, cleaning up their offices, you know, bringing them coffee. You know, they get familiar with them, so they got the best shot to cut into them. So when they get over there and they get like that, some of them might get over there, some of them might get over there and they get like that, and they like the job, they like the benefits, they like what they got going on. And then the people turn around and put pressure on them. Hey, man, what's going on in your block, man? What you mean, what's going on in my block, man? Hey, man, we had 2 ODs over there, man. Who getting them drugs over there? I don't know who getting them drugs over there. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I don't get it. I don't. Well, you got to know something. You in the block, man. You can't give us no information, man. What you over here for? What you mean? I mean, you want to work over here, man. You got to let us know something. You ain't got to get a name. Just tell us a sale. Which is the same thing. They be doing stuff like that. Same thing they do to you when you get locked up. They try to put that pressure on you and say, oh, well, we can cut your time, or, you know, you better tell us who the rest of them, all of that. That's the same old, you know what I'm saying? Applying pressure when you under pressure, dudes usually break. You understand me? Applying pressure when you under pressure, a dude will usually break if he ain't solidified in who he is and what his character is and what his principles is. He'll break. You know what I'm saying? So But I know dudes that done worked in administration too, because it's always exceptions to the rules. They ain't gonna tell nothing. They ain't gonna tell nothing. But they're gonna take whatever benefits and job they can get and opportunities to be over there, to get next to a woman, or to get some street food, or to, yeah, man, cause we living in, you know what I'm saying, we thugging it out in there. So dudes will do it, but it's still, dudes will not break their principles. But you got some dudes that don't take much to break their principles. Okay, like we could go with the dude that they say like was in the hole. We can do Bear. Bear known to put some work in. Bear was known to put some work in. Real talk. He gonna push that Bethlehem. He push it straight through your face. You know, and then at the same time, he get over there and say, allegedly or not so allegedly, he get and say, and he get good over there. All the COs like him because they know he got a penitentiary yard reputation. They like him. The nurses like him. He'll go hard. That's why they call him Bear. He'll go hard dude. Allegedly, some of the female nurses back there letting them get a little funky roll in the end, and the CO dudes bringing them little food and hitting them off with this and hitting them off with that. He do their dirty work. He do their dirty work. He'll go in the cell and bust a dude up for him. And sag. They'll pop the door. He cussing this CO out, or he messing with this nurse. They'll pop the door and let him go in there and bust a dude up, even with the Bethlehem, and come about there. That was his downfall. Went in there and poked the dude up, and the dude had to go to medical, and then they were like, how this happen? He is sag. How? That was the downfall of the whole little thing. But for all of that, he was telling them this, telling them that, letting them, because he loved the position that they put him in. You understand? Sometimes a false sense of empowerment will make you feel like you can't lose that, because how can I ever get this again? And I'm already in prison, man. I'm living the best I could possibly live in prison. I can't lose this. If all I got to do is tell on them, or let them know who got the drugs, or let them, and they fall for it. They fall for it, though. They fall for it, man. I done seen it over and over and over again. And people be knowing, but they don't be approaching them dudes the same way, because if you approach a dude with that, you got to be willing to do something about that information. If you ain't going to do nothing about that information, how you going to pull up on the dude and tell him you hot, man? You snitching. You back there telling. And you ain't prepared to put him down. Because what you saying to him, he's supposed to put you down. If you can't prove it, and even if you can prove it, he's still supposed to give you that pushback. But if you can't prove it, and you saying it to him, if he don't respond emphatically or violently, then it'll appear to be true. You understand? And then if it appear to be true and you don't do nothing about it, then the floodgates gonna open. So dudes don't want to take that chance when they know that the dude that they're approaching to say that to has been already known to push that thing, because they know where it's going. So if you ain't going to go all the way, don't even bother it at all. That's the rule. If the person you dealing with, you know you got to go all the way with them. If you ain't willing to go all the way, you can't say nothing. Because it's all or nothing. That's what it is. It's all or nothing, man. So, yeah, so, you know, like I said, man, over the years, man, yeah, I know some, man. I'm trying to think in my mind now. Some of them I don't even want to say. But dudes that was in that penitentiary, no. You know what I'm saying? It's some vicious ones. It's some violent ones. But they be talking, man. They be talking. And you know, you can tell. Because when things go on and dudes go down, and look, this dude done failed, and this dude done failed, and then this dude done failed, and then this dude, and then that dude, and then this dude, and then this. And one of them that they all got in common be this dude, and he don't never fall. He don't never get tore off with nothing. He don't never get caught with nothing. He don't never get caught with anything. But everybody that I just pointed out the name, they all got their stuff from him. You see? But he'll push that Joan in you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he'll do it. He will do it. It ain't no ands, ifs, or buts about it. You know, so you definitely got violent, vicious snitches in the penitentiary. You know what I'm saying? And you know, like I said, when I first came in, penitentiary was different, man. It was way, way different. You know what I'm saying? They won't going for none of that. You know what I'm saying? That Sam Piss and Bo Billy and Shorty Pimp and all of them Earl, man, them dudes don't condone none of that, dog. So, you know, that's the era that I came in on. This new era that come in, I told y'all, dudes could be snitching and they get that sack in. Dudes who will prioritize getting high over morals and principles. When 2/3 of the dudes in there is locked up because somebody told on them. Either their partner told on them, somebody they knew told on them, somebody who knew the information told on them, either or. So that's why snitching is hated so much in the penitentiary, because 80% of the dudes is in there because of snitching. Ain't no Columbos on the street, man. They ain't no inside private eyes, man. They ain't no drag nets and 1 out of 12s, man. They ain't solving no crimes, man. They collecting information out here on the street. They collecting it. That's all they doing. They ain't solving no crime. They collect information given to them voluntarily or either monetarily. That's it. Crime Stoppers or Call Here, or people got it on their cell phone, or people want to post it now, or people put it on the internet now. Or sometimes these dudes out here now, they just tell on themselves. They just get on the internet and say, yeah, I just robbed the Joker. I took all of this. Yeah, come get it. Yeah, all right, well, if he don't come get it, the feds come and get it. The police come and get it. This is what they doing. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, man, in that penitentiary, man, you got dudes like that, man. You got dudes this known to do something, and they still also known for they'll tell something. You know what I'm saying? They'll tell something, man. And like I say, a lot of this ain't speculation. This is, you know, facts. You know what I'm saying? Because it's been proven, it's been seen. It's, you know what I'm saying, it's been revealed. You know, it's somebody else that I had at the top of my head too. It's slipping my mind now, but it's somebody else that I had at the top of my head. And a lot of times, like I say too, you know, same thing. When I say them dudes don't want to lose that job, a lot of times you got them vicious dudes, if they got some people, they don't want to lose them peoples. If they don't want to lose them peoples, and man, and people put that pressure on you. They will put that pressure, because they'll find a reason to come lock both of y'all up and say they separate them. We gonna separate y'all. And they're like, for what? Man, well, you know, there's a lot going on. We gotta make a lot of moves in here, man. Dudes in here selling drugs and dudes ODing and stuff. Well, I tell you who's doing the drugs and selling the drugs. Don't separate us, though. And there you go. There you go. Just like that. They done flipped them. Just like that. Who? All right. We'll put y'all together. We'll move both of y'all in the cell over there or another block. Just like that. Just like that. But it's always gonna get out, because even if dudes are scared to approach them or don't want to approach them because they don't want them type of problems, the police gonna put it out anyway. Police gonna put it out. They're gonna put it out as soon as they get mad. Or then you have some police, very few, but you have some that just don't even like the dudes that tell. And they gonna tell that they tell. You know what I'm saying? Irony, ain't it? They don't like it that the dudes tell. You got big hats in there that don't like that they tell. You know, like I remember, like on the farm, man, Captain Scott. You know, Captain Scott he gonna expose you if you tell him something. He'll sit right there, cross his fingers and everything, and listen to you tell him something, and send you right on back to the block, and he'll come right on the pod or right on side the next day and point straight to you. Say, oh yeah, you know, brother Edwards came in there yesterday and told me everybody on the block is got a store box and everybody just selling drugs up in there. Yeah, he told right there. Yeah, brother Edwards told me. Yeah, yeah, and he might tell you if you catch him on the right. He might tell you, now if somebody wanted to go over there and bust his head open because he's hot, they might go to jail for about 3 days. That's about all they probably do. About 3 days. Especially if they do it on my ship. Yeah, it got to be my ship now. I don't know what's going to happen on the other ship, but you do it on my ship, you probably be in jail about 3 days, make it look good. Yeah, man. So vicious world, man, vicious cycle, man, going on up in there, man. Vicious, man. Vicious, man. But yeah, man, they got him, man. They got him in there, man. They actually got him in there, man. So the bootlickers, man, not all of them, man, it's just, you know, it's just soft, or just can be walked over, or just can be talked to any kind of way. You can't just approach anyone of any kind of way, man. You know. And man, I want to remember this, what I had in my mind so bad, man. But I got so much to do this morning, slipping my mind, man. But I had somebody that was a classic example of who I was talking about. Classic example, man. Like a joker that'll really put in some work, but he will really tell something too. He will really tell something as well. Oh man. He was just in my brain, man. He was just in my brain, man. Dude scared of him and everything, man. But he will drop a dime. He will drop a dime, but he also will drop you. He will also drop you as well. You did? You know, that's real talk, man. But anyway, man, I just wanted to get that out, man. To shout out to whoever asked me that question, put that on my brain. As I do remember, I will update y'all and let y'all know who I was talking about or who I had in my thought process. But and y'all let me know if y'all want some more, because it's a couple of them. It's a couple of them, you know what I'm saying? It's like that. But anyway, man, y'all be safe, be smart, make good decisions, man. Big love to TBP Nation, man. Make sure y'all lock in. Make sure y'all turn up, man. Let's get to 200K, man. We got to make ourselves relevant, man, so we can make ourselves seen, so we can make ourselves heard. You understand? Because we going to keep pushing this message, man. Every day, all day. That's what it is. TBP Nation, stand up, man. Y'all be safe, be smart, make good decisions, man. And go get your raffle tickets, man. If you ain't in it, you ain't going to win it, man. Come on, stop faking with the bacon. You know what I'm saying? Get yourself a 75-inch TV, man. You understand me? Get it while it getting this good. Pull up on me at the meet and greet. You understand? Pull up on me. We out here, man. Y'all be safe, be smart, make good decisions. Duck them hooks, man. No matter how fast they come, just stay ready to duck.
The banking special. Yeah. Pure deliciousness. Pure deliciousness, man.
My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young. I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.